Strategies for transforming Barcelona into a responsive, intelligent city are the focus of the 2011 introductory studio at the Institute for Advanced Architecture of Catalonia. A fundamental factor of a smart city is the information of the city itself. This information must be processed and analyzed in order that the city adapt to the needs and requirements of the inhabitants in real time. A collection of 9 Barcelona blocks is the basis for analysis and experimentation in this field. These blocks are located in the center of the progressive 22 district, encompassing the Pobleno District Park, a local-scale residential neighborhood and the junction of 2 urban connector veins, Avinguda Diagonal and Carrer Pere Cuatro. Avinguda Diagonal is 50 meters wide and accommodates 4 different mobility systems into 2 directions, one towards the Forum and the sea, and the other towards Plaza de les Glorias Catalanes. 3 9-meter lanes of vehicle and bus traffic exist in each direction with speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. 2 bike paths are delineated between the urban furniture and the rows of trees, each 1.5 meters wide. The central space is 15 meters wide and is used for various low-speed activities, such as walking, skating, skateboarding, and jogging. Trams pass through every 5 minutes during peak hours. This system of rigid specialization of flows into separate, defined paths is an inefficient use of space. But what makes this system even more inefficient is the disruption of flows and movement that result from conflicting speeds and directions. The Pobleno District Park covers a 5.5-hectare area and was designed by Jean Nouvel as a sustainable garden at the city scale to act as a meeting point and acoustic microclimate, playing with light and shadows. Yet, for most of the week, the park is relatively deserted, or at most a place of small and quiet gatherings and activities. To further accent its isolation, the park doors are closed after evening hours. Maria Teresa Claudet Park functions at the neighborhood scale and is used by locals and residents as a gathering place as well as a local connector to the Rambla del Pobleno. The highest amount of activity happens during weekday afternoons when more than 80 people gather for social activities, and flows of bike, pedestrian and cars rise to even 20 persons per minute. The 7.68% of the site is comprised of such open spaces, spaces that are disconnected due to their specialized functions of mobility and public space or the disassociation of the local inhabitants and the temporary users. But with a change in even the smallest parameter, let's say, the future car, the relevancy of all such urban public space and mobility infrastructure issues can become obsolete. Cars today are large and heavy, and they need massive infrastructure and non-renewable energy sources to function. But advances in car design technology shows that the car of the near future will be smaller, lighter, and even artificially intelligent, allowing it to identify obstacles and moreover surfaces that were impossible until now. Cars might even be stored in closets in our homes as bikes are today. This advancement will change current infrastructural requirements and redefine the relationship between mobility and public space. Therefore, to think for the future, we must think of public space and mobility infrastructure as one.